Hello and welcome to Ivy Moves. My name is Ivona and today we're having a mid-workday yoga stretch. This is perfect for when you're already having a long workday and you can do it in the office if your workmates tolerate that, or in your desk at home when you just want to get warmer, get the blood moving. This flow will help you also freshen the oxygen in your brain, which is going to bring more ideas, more creativity. It's just in general great to freshen up when we have spent too much time here and we want to arrive into the body. So you're not gonna need anything fancy, just some space, half an hour of your time, no fancy clothes either, but just make sure that you can move freely in them. And when you're ready, let's get started. Before we start with the physical practice, let's just sit down and arrive intentionally in what we're going to do now. You can either be with your legs crossed or legs right in front of you, not crossed, and placing the feet onto the ground. I'm gonna keep it crossed. Closing the eyes or just gently bringing the gaze down towards the ground, towards something that doesn't stimulate you, that doesn't distract you. Placing the hands, the palms, wherever comfortable, bringing the shoulders back, the chest up, the crown of the head proud towards the sky. And let's really intentionally arrive in this half an hour dedicated only for us. A half an hour free from to-do lists, from worries, challenges. Half an hour where nobody demands nothing of us. Taking deep breath in and exhaling, just sighing out with relief. Scanning the body. Observing how do we feel. Which parts feel a little bit more tense. A little bit more in need of love and attention today. Without judging, just observing. Where do we feel space? Where do we feel light? And where do we feel contracted and heavy? Keeping the eyes closed, we're going to do a short meditation to really free our space from everything that doesn't serve us for the next half an hour of a practice. Imagining a cloud in front of you. You can choose how big the cloud is, what shape, what color this cloud has. And on this cloud, you start putting all the tasks, all the challenges, everything that is trying to steal your attention and is not serving you for this practice. One by one, naming the things very concretely, putting them on the cloud with the intention that they don't serve you right now, and you'll come back to them when you're ready. When the cloud is loaded, we're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, and with every sigh we're going to blow the cloud away from us. Now, just take a breath in and out. Now take a deep breath in, puffing the chest up, and through the mouth loudly exhaling, blowing the cloud far away from you. 2 more times, taking a deep breath in, feel the expansion of your body, of the rib cage, back, front, and loudly exhaling, pushing all that doesn't serve us away from us. And one last, give me your best, give yourself your best, feeling the legs, deep breath in, and exhale. This cloud now is far up in the sky, patiently waiting for us to come back to it when we're ready. Staying with the eyes closed for just a moment. Maybe a soft smile is spreading through your lips. And when you're ready, slowly blinking the eyes open, and welcome to the physical part of the practice. Now it's up to you if you'd like to do these exercises standing on your feet. If you've had enough sitting today, legs crossed, we're going to start warming up the body from the neck, shoulders, spine, and then we're going to go down towards the legs when we're going to stand up. For now, I'm going to stay seated, but as I said, feel free to stand up and just move. Standing, we're going to start with neck circles with the nose. You're going to imagine that you're drawing a very big circle with your nose, and we're going to do 3 times in one direction. Really drawing the circle as big as you can, and make sure that you're savoring each angle. Go slowly and really feel how the neck extends and contracts on each side when you rotate your neck. Center, and let's switch directions. Maybe you can close the eyes. There is nothing you can see. It's about how you feel. Take it easy if you feel discomfort. We're here to feel good. One last circle. And center, release. Let's stretch the sides of the neck with the right hand, like we're pushing something away from us actively. The fingers are spread wide and very active, like the tops of the fingertips are trying to pull towards the shoulder, and we're guiding the head very gently towards the left, so we're creating a generous space between right ear, right shoulders, and right fingertips, and the chest goes forward. We can always slouch, and maybe we have already today during work, but now we're puffing it up like a proud bird in a mating season. Breathing deep, and now that right hand is gonna come on a 45 degrees, like we're trying to grab something from the ground, and the left ear still guides towards the left shoulder. Just careful not to feel any discomfort in the neck. As we said, it's not the point. And now that right hand is gonna sneak from behind, find the left hip, interlace the fingers with the left hand, left ear still towards left shoulder, and instead of arching like that, try to bring the tailbone in, eliminate the curve here, press the right elbow onto the lower back and the lower back onto the right elbow, and we're staying here, shoulders away from ears for 3, 2, and release 1. Close the eyes before we do the other side and see how you feel. Is there any difference between right and left? And how does it feel, this difference for you? It's very personal, very individual. And let's do the other side. Left hand extends, pushes away from us, gently guiding the left ear away from the left shoulder. So there is a lot of space happening on that left side. Breathing deep, feeling good, smiling maybe a little bit, trying to puff the chest forward. Very gently with that hand. If the hand was not there with the right hand, your head would stay there, so we don't really crank the neck lower. Now the left hand finds 45 degrees, the chest is forward, and really try to grab for this thing on the ground. Really stretch the fingers down, the shoulder away from the ear, and the ear very far from them. Nobody likes to hang out today. Perfect. Left hand sneaks, finds the right hip, right fingers interlace, and staying active, the lower back press into the left elbow press onto the lower back. We keep the shoulder and the ear far. Maybe just explore here the angle of the chin. Maybe you like it more upwards or down. Every day will be different. And releasing, kind of center. Okay, let's start warming up shoulders, scapulas, spine. You have 2 ways of doing that. Either interlacing the fingers And we're going to do cat-cow with opening the chest, elbows away from each other and squeezing the scapulas. And when you exhale, you're going to bring the elbows towards each other, the chin towards the chest, and really try to open the scapulas from behind. The other one is with the hands instead of extended in front of us, which will help to open a little bit more of the posterior and anterior front and back chain of our body. So it would look like that. We're going to inhale and hands are going to go behind us. The chest is going to go forward, trying to stay neutral in the lower back. And when you exhale, like you're pushing the wall away from you, opening the scapulas, the chin towards the chest. Pick your variation. Let's move a little bit more like that. Inhale and exhale, push. Wow. Figure out if one side feels tighter than the other. And this is 300% normal. I guarantee you. Go as fast or as slow as you would like. Choose your pace. Some days we really just want to stay in one position and breathe there until we feel the release. Other days is the dynamic movement that serves us better. Now we're going to start making circles. If you're with the elbows like that, just imagine that from here, you're going to dip the right elbow towards the right hip, and then the elbows are going to meet in the center. Then you're going to open to the side, left elbow towards left hip and center. With the hands, it's going to look very similar. Hands up, chin up, and then falling towards the left, pushing the wall away from us, and then passing through the right like we're rotating pizza. I've never rotated pizza, but that's just how I assume it's done. And one last time, I'm going to do 3 each side, and you can choose for yourself what feels good. This is also great for strengthening the arms, as they have to stay straight and move in that position for quite some time. Whatever the variation you chose, remember this is what your body needed today, so stay happy with it. And center. I hope you're feeling as good as I am, and we keep stretching the upper body. The left hand is gonna find either the right handle of the chair or the right thigh, and the right hand is gonna make a rainbow on top of us, and we're really gonna try to rotate the chest up, looking towards the ceiling. Maybe we find something we haven't seen today, and with the left hand we're pulling ourselves towards the right, and the right hand is really extending towards the left. And the whole point of rotating up is to really get into the side body, because if we look down, you feel it much more in the back. So we stay rotating up, and now everything is going to stay the same with your arms. You're just going to get up with your body, and that right hand is going to sneak behind the back, maybe finds the chair, maybe finds the left hip, and you're just going to rotate, trying to have the hip square and only moving from the shoulders, trying to look as far behind you as you can without causing any pain or discomfort in your neck. The hips are rotating towards the left and the shoulders towards the right. And coming back to center. Great, let's do the other side. Right hand, left thigh, or the hand of the chair. And the left hand makes that a beautiful arch on top of us. The chest is towards the sky. And we breathe into these left ribs like we're creating extra space between each pair of ribs. Feeling good. Somebody is pulling this left hand away from the hip, and the hip is firm onto the chair or towards the ground. And now everything stays the same, just with the spine up. And that left hand is gonna sneak behind, grabs either the chair or like the side of the chair or the right hip. The hips are twisting towards the right and the shoulders towards the left. Also guiding with your chin, the head, without feeling any unpleasant sensations in your neck. But the neck is an important part of the twist because it's a part of the spine. And staying straight. Better twist less and stay straight than slouch and don't feel good about it, just to go far. And coming back to center. Wow, amazing. Okay, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna move the chair away. And I'm gonna start moving. Now that if you have a desk, probably you do, you're gonna place your hands onto the desk, walk with your hips as far back as comfortable while your hands are still on the desk, and just sink your chest down. And sinking your chest down, you're like, you can relax here for sure, or you can really press with your palms of the hands onto the desk and rotate the shoulders in a way like you're trying to hide your armpit from your bodies, and allow just the gravity to pull your chest down. And now start maybe bending one knee and extending the other one, and change. And it's starting to involve the legs, opening the shoulders, undoing all the work of gravity by using gravity strategically. And now walking a little bit closer in order to place the elbows onto the desk. Hands are in prayer position. And allowing, oh, my bun needs to sneak in. Allowing again the chest to fall. And you're holding yourself only onto the elbows. Pressing the elbows actively. And again, you can start either playing with the legs, extend, bend, or you can just focus on the sensation because it's already intense enough. The hands press onto each other, the palms, and are guiding them towards the neck. So the more open they are towards the sky, the less intense it would be. But as we bring them closer to the neck, we start extending all these muscles on the back of the shoulder, back of the hand. And slowly we're going to release, coming back up. And let's start warming up the legs and the hips. So we're gonna have two exercises that we're gonna combine. You can either hold yourself onto the desk for balance or challenge yourself with hands on the hips. We're going to straighten, coming to lunge, we're going to straighten the right leg, left leg is behind, and really sink with your body on top of the right leg. Grab this left hip and push it towards the ground. It's gonna change the way you feel in the stretch. Perfect. And change legs. Grabbing with that right hip, pushing towards the ground, pressing with that right foot, left foot onto the ground, and the hip away from the foot, center. Perfect. Now we're gonna make it more dynamic with the lunge. First we had the right leg in front of us, right? So we're gonna do the lunge. Try to just enjoy a stretch here. Don't think so much about alignment. We're just trying to get the blood flowing. Hold yourself onto the desk if you need to. So pushing with that right knee forward, back leg is extended, and then coming back with the hips, extending the right leg and folding, ideally onto 90 degrees. We don't need more on top of that right leg. Couple more times like that, pushing the hips forward and back, forward and back. One last time. Maybe that left hand goes up and back, finding the high lunge with support on the desk or without. You're going to twist towards the leg that's in front. This is the right leg, so the chest is gonna twist and you can see the front leg, and maybe that right hand can extend behind you. We're staying here very strong in that back leg. Try to maybe touch it and see if it's working for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come out, shake it out. The other side, coming into lunge. Find the support. If you find it a little bit hard to balance here, think that your legs are on train tracks and not on tightrope, because our hips are already wider than a tightrope. When you use more surface, it's going to be a bit easier to balance. And let's start just warming up into that lunge before we extend the front leg, pushing the hips down and very active with the back heel. Yeah, everything's working here. And now with the hips back, extending the left leg and folding 90 degrees on top of it. Couple more times, chest up and hips back. If your breathing starts getting labored, slow it down. You don't have to follow my pace. Everybody has different days. Respect how you feel. You're here to feel good. So that's exactly what I want you to do. One last. Perfect. Staying into this high lunge with support or not. Twisting towards the left, so the chest is turning towards the front left thigh. Maybe if you can even find balance there if you're feeling like it, and the left hand is extending behind us. Very strong back right leg for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Perfect. Shaking it out. Next move is a little bit more funky, so stay with me. We're gonna start balancing on the right leg. We'll be doing it by holding ourselves onto the desk with both hands, so don't worry about it. I'm just showing. Left ankle comes on the right knee, flexing that left foot, pushing the left knee away from us, sitting down. The lower we sit, the more intense the stretch is going to be. We're going to pulse here a little bit, then we're going to release, stay balancing only on one leg. We're going to open the knee like a peeing dog, so like that. Then we're going to kick back like a donkey. And then we're gonna bring that left foot towards the right, like we're twisting. And we're gonna really use the outside, the pinky edge side of the foot. And we're gonna twist, looking towards that right front thigh and looking towards the left foot to really twist and feel the stretch. You fold a little bit, and then we're gonna come back the same way. Kick back, side, and figure 4. We're gonna do the whole sequence 3 times per leg. So when you're ready, let's go. Find your balance onto the right leg, left ankle on top of the right knee, flex the left foot. Make sure you maybe even try with the hand that the left knee is away from you. Sit down. Let's pulse 3, 2, 1. And now peeing dog, kick to the side. Donkey, kick to the back, and twist the leg behind you. Look towards the right. Okay, coming back through donkey, peeing dog, and figure 4, pulsing. This is amazing to warm up the hips in all directions, releasing to the side, to the back, and twisting using the pinky edge of the foot, twisting towards the right. One last time on this leg, kick back, side, ankle over the knee, sit back. Maybe you can sit lower now as you already did it. And side, back, extend leg towards the right, twist, and come back to center. Shake it out. Okay, let's do the other side. Find your balance. Right ankle comes onto the left knee, flexing the right foot, right knee away from us, maybe even using the right hand on the right knee to guide it away from us. And pulsing low for 3, 2, 1. Now kicking to the side like a peeing dog. Oh, my hips cracked. Kicking back like a donkey and extending it to the side, twisting towards the right, towards the left, my bad. And come back the same way, donkey, peeing dog, figure 4, the foot is engaged, the knees away from us. We're pulsing as low as comfortably, don't shy away. It feels really good after that. Lift high to the side, lift back to the side, and pink edge of the foot, send it away from you. Twist. One last time, coming back through back, side, figure 4. Sit low, pulse, sit as low as you can. Notice if there is any difference from the first time we did it. And one last time to the side, back, and extending towards the left, twisting and coming back. Wow, shake it out. Okay, let's keep working into the hips. Here again, you can choose to support yourself on a desk or do it on a chair by just placing the bum on a chair. I like to just do it like that. Open the knees as wide as comfortably, and your ankles will be under your knees. It's just much easier. Pushing the knees away from you. It doesn't have to be wide. It just has to feel good here after all the sitting. Placing the hands as you find comfortably on your legs and start twisting, sending the left shoulder towards the middle, looking behind the right shoulder, coming back and changing sides. Oh, this feels so good. I always love doing this stretch when I travel, just because it works on so many things. Maybe one last time. Really push the knees away from you. Ground through the heels. Look far behind from your shoulders, finding center and coming back. Talking about the hips, we're not done here yet. You can do this with or without chair. I will show without the chair, grabbing that left foot from behind with the left hand. Your knee can be placed on a chair for support, or if you feel balanced enough or open enough to grab it, you're gonna flex the foot and we're gonna start kicking the foot away from you, staying straight with your body. We're not going here yet. Staying straight with the body, opening the chest, allowing the shoulder here to open, supporting our balance with the desk or the chair. And kick, really try to kick the foot away from the hand and the shoulder is pushing forward. And only now, slowly start leaning forward and release. Wow, amazing. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this without the support. I can do this. Oh no, I can do it like that. Hi. So I'm gonna grab the right leg with the right hand and we're gonna really stay straight up. The right shoulder is pulling forward and the foot is really engaged in kicking back, like, let me go. And the hand is like, no. And stay, maybe smile. Wow, I'm sweating, guys. Whew. And now, only now, maybe micro bending the left knee for extra support. Slowly start leaning forward, very active still into that right leg, kicking forward, the shoulders kicking back and the shoulder forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shake it out. And we have our final stretch before we separate. We interlace the hands. If this is accessible for you, great. If not, just grab a shirt, a towel, or your elbows and start sending the chest forward like somebody is pulling the hands behind. Make sure that you're not arching the lower back. We just don't want to arch there. Want to arch from the ribcage up, 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 up. Maybe you can bend the knees to help you extra with that pull. And if you have the hands, or if not, just don't use the hands, we're going to forward fold using the hands as an extra weight to bring us extra down. Maybe you have the hands still interlaced behind your back. Maybe they're dangling down. If you feel discomfort around your knees, just micro bend them. The idea is that we feel a nice stretch in the calves and the hamstrings and not in the knees. So protect the knees at all costs. If your hands are tired like mine, just allow them to fall down. Maybe bend knee and then straighten the other. Walking on one side and slowly vertebra by vertebra. You're going to get up, hands on the deck, hips very close to on the desk, and just extend back. Chest, shoulders, sternum towards the sky, just counterbalance. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind like there's a chair, like there's a pencil between them. And release. Finding a center for just a second. Maybe you can sit. Maybe you can stand standing. And let's close the practice with 3 deep breaths like we started. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Sighing out through the mouth. One more time, deep breath through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And one last deep breath through the nose. And release and let go everything that's not gonna serve you today. When you're ready, you can slowly blink the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me with your practice today, and I'll see you next time.